This episode, okay, I knew this psychotic, horny teenager had something to do with it, but it kind of threw me for a loop because why would someone that likes someone want to kill them? I mean, it's been confirmed this episode, he's a fucking psycho. I mean, no matter how crazy you are, you don't kill the ass, man. You don't. You can kill it in another way, but you don't kill the ass, literally, dude. And before I get into the craziness that was at the end of this episode, I'm going to go somewhat in order. Now, we start off with Kirito getting his ass whooped, and it's confirmed that Asuna is just there in the room with Kirito just so she can give us feels, just so we can go on. But the entire Death Gun versus Kirito fight was epic. It was amazing. It was animated just straight up deliciously. And let's talk about that nostalgia, bro. Oh my god. The comparison to him dual wielding when he brought out that pistol and had the lightsaber behind his back, it was epic. And I'm so glad we got yet again the I'm about to fuck you up, golden glowing eyes Kirito. That was badass. And Shinon also did the equivalent of across the map no scope from Call of Duty. But that scene really took me back to part 1. I really have to go back and watch all those episodes in its entirety. But the thing that saved Kirito was his memory just now deciding to kick in. He sees Death Gun's red eyes, which reminds him of the mission briefing. Now, Death Gun's eyes have been red ever since episode 1, so why is he just now putting this together? Right when he's... I mean, I guess he works best under pressure, as shown by many fights, but, I mean, that is literally the only thing that has saved his ass right there. But I believe his name was Red Eye Zaza or something like that, and now that I take a closer look at his profile pic, he does look a lot like Death Gun, you know, the similarity between the two masks and whatnot, and I do remember seeing him in part 1. But he was only in 1, maybe 2 episodes, am I right? So Kirito once again gets his badass on and cuts Death Gun in half completely. And the Death Gun says, "It's not over, I'll be back." But the result of the B.O.B. Now let me talk about this for a second. It's kind of disappointing that Kirito and Shinon didn't get a straight up fight throughout the entire series so far anyway. I mean, something could happen later on. But, I mean, we were pretty much promised a rematch, and we didn't get it this episode. So we've never really seen them go head-to-head for real. But I really did enjoy Shinon saying that we both deserve this. We're both badass, basically. And when she threw that grenade in his hand, and that hug, I'm not sure why, but it really got to me. There were some feels there, and it was almost kind of romantic. I mean, Asuna saw that, didn't she? She may whoop Shinon's ass. If Kirito wasn't already in a relationship, I can totally see him getting with Shinon. Because that scene, it was really touching. And I just loved seeing her with that smile on her face. Because she really does have a pretty smile. I mean, anime smiles are really just a you, really. But you know what I mean. It's nice to see her smile after all the bullshit she's been through. So both of them win. And I like how the first thing she does when she gets back to the real world is check every nook and cranny of her fucking house. I mean, can you really blame her? But as soon as the doorbell rang and I heard that stupid boy's voice, I already knew he was about to try some shit. I already knew he had a big part in Death Gun because he just arrived too fucking fast. He was probably around the corner just waiting for her to wake up. But oh my god, this kid is a fucking psychopath. He reminds me of the guy from part 1 that held Asuna captive that I can't remember his name for the life of me. Him. And he even had the same kind of mannerisms. Like, I mean, there's the saliva going everywhere, him saying her name over and over, and even trying to basically rape her, or at least grope her, feel some titties or something. This guy has some problems. And I was like, oh my god. The needle is inside of Shinon's side right now. It's inside of her. All he has to do is this right here, and then she could die. I'm like, please don't let him pull the trigger or syringe or whatever the fuck you want to call it an inch. Don't let him pull it at all, because Shinon has come too far to die like this from such a psychotic, horny kid. He needs to get him some porn mags, yo. In Shinon's mind, she's like, okay, I give up. I don't want to feel anything anymore. I don't want to see anything anymore. He's about to rape me, so I'm just about to give in. And then the game Shinon comes and confronts her. I was like, wow, this is a really deep scene. She basically says that you're strong in the game, but you're weak in real life. but we're both the same person. It's about time the real Shino becomes Shinon in real life. It's about time we came together. For the most part, I think Shinon is safe for the time being. I'm pretty sure Kirito is going to whoop his ass unless he gets stuck with the needle somehow, but he's on top of him and he seems to have the upper hand right now. The only way I can see Shinon dying now is if when the syringe was in her, maybe a little bit did get into her, which would suck. That would really suck, by the way. Or if his brother comes in and does something. And did I forget to mention that that's his fucking brother? Red-eyed Zaza is that dumbass little boy's brother. You know, I hate to call him a dumbass, but I really liked his character at first because he just seemed like, you know, a normal horny teenage boy, but he turns out to be a fucking psycho, and I hate him now. And he killed the guy in the first episode because he said agility types are the new shit. They're like, you know, it's the new thing. So he killed him for jealousy. Are you serious? This guy, you know, at first I was thinking that maybe he had a part in it to help Shinon be the best. Like he was taking out some of the best characters in the game so she can be the strongest, because that's what she really wanted. Like, she wanted to be strong. That was her whole reason to getting into Gun Gale Online, period. So if that was the reason, I would have respected him more. But his reason is he's a fucking psycho. That's it. I am ready to see the brother's face. I'm ready to see him without the mask, because we've never seen him without the mask, or have we? Tell me what you guys thought about this epic episode. Shit is getting revealed left and right. Is this going to 24 or 25 episodes like season 1? Let me know in the comments. But tell me what you guys think. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.